Welcome to Chicago for the running of the Verizon 200. On the pole for tonight's race is Derek Bouchard to the outside is Jeff Bright. Kevin Bandon is third, in fourth is Eli Bright, and fifth is Levi Shones. So after the wild race at Daytona, we're here at Chicago for our second race of the season. We've took some time off. We're back here, and as you can see, that's your last race winner. That's the 10 of Christian Merrick Jr. And he won at Daytona. See that Geico paint scheme. As the pace car is in 21 laps at Chicago, a short race here, 200 miles as they come down the front stretch. Green flag in the air, racing in race number 2. As they come down the backstretch, Kevin Bandon got a big run. It was a pretty even start among the 3 and the 8. But now Bandon will take the race lead. Can he hold it? It looks like he will, and off of 4. Kevin Bandon will lead lap number 1. Levi Shones now to the inside. The 60 of Lafayette Stu Cole is coming. 3 wide to the bottom. 3 wide for the race lead, and Brandon Butler Sr.'s watching this. Junior Ramos is coming in the 13. Brandon Butler is coming in the 92. Look at the run for Brandon Butler Sr. 3 wide behind them. Butler Sr. leads now. Wild here at Chicago early. Ramos to the inside. Bell for the race lead is on. Evan Rudd coming in the 17. He's right behind Brandon Butler. He's making it 3 wide for second. And how about the 02 coming up to the front? Josh Samito. Eric Heiden's there in the 6. Josh will take second. Eric will take third. Jim Gambit looking for 4th. Now look at the run for Josh Samito. Gets underneath Ramos. He might clear him through 3 and 4. He got such a great run. He does, but now Eric Heiden peaks low. Heiden leads. Here comes Jim Gambit. The 4 of Josh Crash is coming. The 75 of Cynthia Bright is there. Almost won at Daytona. Couldn't get it done though. Stuart Gratton coming in the 9. Look at the run for Josh as he gets to the inside. He's going to take the race lead. Who leads at the stripe? It looks like it was Josh Crash. He takes it from Eric Hine. Cynthia Bright's going to be looking for the lead though on the back bumper of the 75. The 32 looks to the inside, Alex Stewart, and here comes Cynthia. And look at that. The 10 started 31st. Last race wearing Christian Merrick Jr. already up inside the top 5. He's going to be looking for the race lead shortly. Look at 3 wide. And out of all that, Alex Stewart takes the race lead. Intense here at Chicago. Merrick Jr. got forced 3 wide. Here comes Dan Bandon in the 68. Kevin Bandon's coming. The 77 of Tyler Lyman's in the low line. Bandon back to the inside. He's going to be looking for the race lead once again, as he led earlier in the race. Who gets it at the stripe? It will be Kevin Bandon, as we are now 1/3 of the way through this race. Three wide trucks in the middle, trying to find out what to do. They are just swerving everywhere. Look at the run on the bottom lane for Jeff Samito. 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide. That's John Gay. Oh, there they go. 77 and 7 arm to the wall. They're slow throughout the pack. They're going to keep it going, though. Tyler Lyman and Kevin Bandon fall out of the pack, but they do not wreck. Oh, now they're wrecking hard into the outside wall. Goes Cynthia Bright. collects the tag. Christian Merrick Jr. The 5 slides up into the pack. We have the big one here at Chicago. And a hard hit, the caution out. Leading us back will be, it's going to be close, side by side to the line. Who leads? 24, Jeff Samito. Led us back to the yellow. I see the 94 sitting on pit road. I didn't see where he was involved in the wreck. So we'll see what happened to bring out the yellow. Once the 77 and the 7 got together, drivers were going down, trying to avoid, and you see Cynthia Bright down the apron, trying to come back up, and can't do it in time. Gets a bad entry into the corner. Then when Cynthia comes up, Riley Spurley Tube is there, nowhere to go. And look at the hard hit for Cynthia. Christian Merrick Jr. involved. And then that's where the 94 got the damage. See right there, trying to avoid Riley Spurley Tube goes down. And Hunter Bob, a hard hit with Paul Minnick. Trucks sliding in there. Then the 5. Right up there, you see the 5 of Dale Petty. He's going to get spun right here by Eli Bright. Nowhere Eli could go. Slides up. Levi Shones might have gotten some damage, but hard hit for Josh Samito. For the 92 of Brandon Butler. The 60 of Lafdare Stu Cole. Just so many hard hits. Let's go on board with Daytona winner Christian Merrick Jr. as he got a ton of damage from this after wrecking with Cynthia Bright. Oh, right there, the 77 also got him, Tyler Lyman. Let's go on board with the 94 of Hunter Bob. See what he saw from this. Oh. Those were some really, really hard hits right there. Riley Spurley Tube has an on board. Look and see what he saw from this wreck. And one more with Eli Bright in the 31s. Looks like he was able to avoid this after he and the 5 went down the apron. Yeah, nothing Eli could do right there. He was just out of racing room. He was down in the grass. So the 24 led us back. These guys are going to stay out. And Jeff Samito leads us back to the green flag. We will go back here in lap number 14. As you can see, the truck's out from that wreck. Christian Merrick Jr. So from first to worst here at Chicago, along with Cynthia Bright, Riley Spurley Tube, Hunter Bob, Josh Samito, and Brandon Butler. The 77 Tyler Lyman is left down along with Dale Petty. There are 24 trucks left on the lead lap. And Josh Samito will be a race leader. John Gambit is second. Third is Alex Stewart. Fourth is Dan Bandon. Running at top 5 is Jake West. In 6th, it would be John West driving, but he had a horrible crash at Las Vegas in the Gatorade Cup Series, recovering from a concussion. He is out this Chicago weekend, so that is Hunter Powers in 6th, filling in. 7th is Josh Crash. 8th is Stuart Gratton. In 9th, Eric Heinen. In 10th is Jim Gambit. Eli Bright, 11th. 12th is Griffin Lynn. 13th, Jeff Bright. 14th, Trey Rainey. 15th is the 81 of Brandon Butler. So you see the 5 of Dale Pay with some damage in the middle of the pack, so watch out for him. So here we go. Pace truck down into pit road. This might be our first and only restart of the night. If we have a wreck quickly, we will have another restart as they come down the front stretch. Green flag back in the air for Justin Mito. He gets a pretty good restart. The 29 goes to the high side there. Jake West, not the best move. As the 5 really slow in the middle pack, here comes Alex Stewart. Making a move. Hunter Powers, good try. And get a win here in the trucks. Filling in. And remember, winning you're in. So these guys trying to get a win to get into the chase. And Alex Stewart with a great run underneath Jeff Samito. Side by side to come up a 4, and Alex Stewart gets to the race lead. But here comes Hunter Powers to the bottom. Josh Crash in the 4, Eric Heiden in the 6. Also coming up to the front as they are 3 wide still for the race lead. Hunter Powers cleared. And now the substitute is leading this race. Josh Crashlow looks to the inside. That Ford truck awfully strong here so far. Crash leads. Now here comes Eric Hayden. Eli Bright trying to make a move, but he couldn't. Stuart Grattan, almost put him in the middle. Grattan, though, couldn't get it done. Hayden will take the race lead. So if the caution doesn't come out this lap, the race is official. Hayden up the track. And Eli Bright will take advantage. He moves to the inside. He will grab the race leads. And remember, he has damage from that wreck. Look at the damage on the side. Not affecting him from the looks of it. Stuart Grattan, though, his truck really rotated through the corner. He's looking to the inside. He couldn't get it done. Trey Rainey fills the hole. Griffin Lynn coming up. Jeff Bright coming up. John Gambit is coming in the... Look at this. 3 wide for the race lead. Griffin Lynn all the way to the bottom. He takes the race lead with 4 laps to go. Jeff Bright in the 3. Looks to the inside. And anyone in this pack can win. John Gambit coming back. The 29 of Jake West is coming back. As look at this. John Gambit will take the race lead. They have a lap truck ahead. It's Tyler Lyman in the 77. Gambit leads with 3 laps to go. And look how slow Lyman is. Oh! Gets split! And that's going to hurt whoever is back there. But Jake West will take the race lead. He's looking for it. He has his teammate Hunter Powers behind him. Kent Powers win as a substitute. Two laps of racing to go at Chicago. It is Jake West out front as Hunter Powers trying to protect him. He's looking to the inside. He has Eric Hine behind him. Brandon Butler Sr. is coming to the 81. It's going to be intense. There's another lap truck ahead. Dale Petty. Will that affect the outcome of this race? They will see the white flag this time. Butler Sr. to the inside of Hayden. It's going to be a wild race to the finish as they come to the stripe. White flag, Eric Hine gets around. Here comes Jake West. 2 trucks have a shot as Dale Petty blocked the pack. Who wins it out? Eric Hayden. And Jake West has to lock yourself into the chase. Down the backstretch they come. It looks like it might be Eric Hayden. Jake West does not have enough of a run. He's not close enough. Through 3 and 4, Eric Hayden played it right. And Hayden locks himself into the chase with the win, the Verizon 200. As the rest of the trucks come across, obviously, Dale Petty affected the outcome of this race dramatically. It would have been a huge pack going for the win, but Eric Hayden got it done. Just beat out Jake West. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Verizon 200 at Chicago. There was a caution flag for 4 laps and 14 lead changes. 11 different drivers led this race, and Eric Hayden led 3 laps. He ended up winning the race. Jake West behind him in second lap. Third, the substitute Hunter Powers. In fourth was John Gambit, and running out your top 5, the driver that led the most laps, Jeff Smito, with 6. Kevin Bannon led 2 laps. He ended up 6th. He was involved in one of the wrecks. 7th was Jeff Bright. 8th, Griffin Lynn. 9th, Brandon Butler Sr. They both led laps. And Trey Rainey ended up 10th. So there's your top 20. See Eli Bright there in 11th, led a lap. Also, the 4 led a lap. That's led 2 laps. That's Josh Crash. 32, Alex Stewart led 2 laps. And the 13, Junior Ramos led a lap. As we look down through the rest of the field, drivers down here involved in wrecks. And look at this. Some I've never seen in this game. Derek Bouchard in the 8 started on pole and a puncture took him out of this race. That's pretty interesting. Now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings after 2 races. Eric Hayden on top of the points because of that win, and he has finished top 5 both races. Same with John Gambit in second. Third is Kevin Bannon. Fourth is Jake West. And running out your top 5 is Dan Bannon. Levi Shones is 6th. In 7th is Jeff Samito. 8th is Brandon Butler Sr. 9th is John West. And running out your top 10 is Jeff Bright. So there's your top 20. And man, what a wild first 2 races this season. Definitely wild. And as we see the rest of the points field, these guys down here not having the best of seasons. And in fact, the 94 Hunter Bob, the 18 Riley Sprague Tube, and the 02 of Josh Samio have had DNFs all in both the races so far this season. So they're going to try and pick it up here. And remember, when you're in, if you're in the top 25 in points, you get to use that win. As you can see, your other winner this season, Christian Merrick Jr., is 13th. So the next race will be the Orioles 200 at Rockingham. See you guys then.